Hey, what's up, everyone? I am back with coffee review number 43. This time for number 43, I'm going to do a local small roastery here in St. Paul, Minnesota. Sorry, the label's a little glary there. It's called Vitality Coffee Roasters here in St. Paul, Minnesota. Um, they are located in the Midway neighborhood in St. Paul. I couldn't find out when exactly they were founded year-wise, but their goal is to cultivate and produce a high quality and varied coffee bean. So specifically here we have the Kenyan coffee bean, and it's a dark roast. I'm not a huge fan of dark roast just in general. I think it kind of takes away from the flavor profiles of the bean. I'm a huge fan of lighter to medium roast. But I wanted to give this a shot because I've never tried a Kenyan coffee bean before, so I'm excited to try that. Also, they're from St. Paul, and that's where I'm from. So here are the tasting notes. It is rich cocoa flavor with grapefruit and savory cooked fruit flavors, and lots of big tart acidity. So when I took the beans out of the bag, it did smell super fruity, the beans themselves, and almost tart. So I think I can see where those flavors are coming in. I'm excited to try this. You can pick this up on their website, vitalityroasting.com, for about 15 bucks, I believe. So be sure to check them out. Follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook. It's always good to support local coffee roasteries. Um, so this was roasted on 924. And I think something that comes with a darker roast is that really acidic flavor. And so I'm gonna let the first sip rip, and here we go. Cheers. It's not super tart. I thought it was gonna be tartar. It smelled a lot more fruitful, the bean, than it tastes. Um, It is somewhat acidic, I would say, a lot more acidic than your standard light to medium roast, but not crazy. It's a smooth aftertaste, mild bodied. There I taste a little more tart. So it could have been just the first sip. I like that a lot. I can taste that grapefruit flavor shining through. Um, Not a ton of the cocoa flavor, but fruity and tarty. Um, and not as acidic as most dark roasts. So this is very well roasted. That part was bitter again. So it's different from every taste or every sip you taste. There is a bitter quality to it, which most dark roasts are. A dark roast usually means it's roasted to the second crack in the roasting process. So there's a first crack, which is about at the 8 minute mark, and a second crack, which is about 12 to 14, I would say. Um, and if you stop it after the first crack, that's more of a lighter roast. The more you go, it goes medium to dark. The darker it is, the more bitter it is, the more acidic it is. You don't want to get oily beans. But this one for a dark roast, like I said, it's not my favorite type of roast, but I would give this a 7.3 out of 10. Cheers to that, and I will see you next time.